Learning Center. It's a nonprofit organization that my husband and I founded to help environmental awareness, sustainable living, and green entrepreneurship right here in Walworth County. While my focus and my passion is to make Walworth County a vital part of America's growing green economy and to make Walworth County a green destination of choice, I want to stress to you that this community is much like yours, wherever you're from. And the things that I'm going to mention today can and should happen in every community. Someone once said to me that there is no competition when it comes to green. As one person, company, or town grows more green, the rest of us also profit. When visitors seek out this community to admire, enjoy, and learn from its growing green awareness, the surrounding communities will learn and adapt. When you set your goal to bring change to a small community, there are two questions that you always have to face. Why now? And why here? Well, the answer to the first, why now, is admittedly a bit of a thorny issue in this country right now. And this isn't the time or place to debate the science or the economics. But suffice it to say that I believe those communities who embrace green right now are fulfilling a moral obligation to future generations. And at the same time, they're seizing a unique economic advantage and an opportunity. America really is on the brink of a whole new economy built on new green businesses. And this unique opportunity answers the second question, why here as well? Because these new businesses can be located anywhere. They'll be small, they'll be flexible, and they'll be local. And they're looking for places and communities that welcome them. Communities like Walworth County or like yours. Now, in order for this to happen, we need to convince our communities not only that it can happen, but that it must. And that yes, changes taking place in little Walworth County can make a difference on a global scale. So, how do you begin to bring a community together to make a difference? Well, by having a consistent message, by bringing together teachers and those who want to learn, by creating examples for ourselves and others to learn from, not by being experts, but by being students. Let me give you a couple of examples of what we're doing to get the ball rolling here in Walworth County. About a year from now, the Greenleaf Inn will be open. It'll be the first purpose-built net zero bed and breakfast inn in the Midwest. Our goal from the start has been to create something that's both a successful business, but also a learning laboratory for the green lifestyle. Purpose-built, because it's been in the planning stages for over 3 years, so that every possible green technology can be implemented inside and out. Net zero, because by the time the Greenleaf is open, the energy systems that are on site, including our wind turbine, our solar panels, our geothermal heat pump, heat system, and our biomass boilers, are going to be generating at least as much electricity and energy as the inn needs, and then sends the excess back to the grid. People are going to come to the Greenleaf Inn to relax and enjoy, but also to explore and to incorporate new ideas into their own lives. The inn will be a romantic couples getaway, and at the same time, it will prove that you can live a comfortable, even luxurious lifestyle and still be gentle on the planet. Now understand, we're not experts. We don't have a background in hospitality, and while we have many years in experience in energy, we've never built a green building before. We're simply taking a gamble based on an idea that we believe will work. We're gathering together experts, local experts, in green building, sustainable technologies, green energy sources, and environmentally responsible water use and landscaping. We're going to make some mistakes, and actually we already have, but we'll be learning from all of it. Everything we learn becomes a resource for others in the Walworth County community. The Greenleaf Inn will also be home to our nonprofit, the EcoVision Sustainable Learning Center. The learning and the experience that we gain from the Greenleaf Inn will be part of a larger and more comprehensive program of green education and exploration through the Learning Center. Touring the grounds, seeing green energy being generated, following the flow of water in a system built on reuse and recycling, and realizing that sustainable practices and materials aren't all that different from the practices and materials that we're used to already. There's going to be a speaker series at the Learning Center, and it's going to be offered year-round on a wide range of topics, even local music and art shows. Now, this is a key idea to greening at the local level. We started with the familiar, and we just turned it into a new direction. There's nothing particularly special about a bed and breakfast near Lake Geneva, heaven knows. But doing something this simple and obvious can help to point us in a new, greener direction. People tend to think that a greener life means radical change, and radical change leads to resistance. Well, we believe that you start with the familiar, and then you point it in a greener direction. Once you start, there are all kinds of directions you can go. Last week, we completed the installation of our 50-kilowatt wind turbine. Now, right now, this is the largest privately owned wind turbine in the United States, right here in Walworth County. It caused quite a stir in the community when we applied for the permit. People realized that they had no regulations on the books in this town for this kind of technology. It stands 150 feet tall, and it's right in the backyard of the Greenleaf Inn. These are just a few of the photographs of it, the nacelle being installed, the top with the rotary blades. I'm sure it's going to be a highlight of everybody's visit to the Greenleaf Inn. The most amazing thing about it is how something so large can still be so quiet and peaceful. The other amazing thing about it is how easily it's blended into the landscape already. We hoped it might become a landmark for visitors to find us from a distance, but you actually don't see it until you're really quite close. This is the nature of green technology. It blends into the existing landscape just as they blend into the existing community. The turbine is really the heart of the Greenleaf Inn. And talk about education, whew, well, I'm sure it's going to be a recognizable symbol of green for many years to come. At least I hope it will. Now, this summer, the EcoVision Sustainable Learning Center is going to be launching what we hope will be an annual event, EcoFair 360. This is going to be located at the Walworth County Fairgrounds, and it's a celebration of all things green and of our community as well. We've already received sponsorships from Focus on Energy, the Wisconsin Department of Tourism, and Travel Green Wisconsin. And we anticipate that there'll be more than 200 exhibitors and more than 100 presentations, teachers. And we're continuing to gather teachers, exhibitors, and sponsors, and we're looking to keep all of it local. You'd be amazed how many green businesses there are in Walworth County right now. EcoFair 360 will be a place where they can all gather together and present themselves to the public. The dates are Friday, July 16th and Sunday, July 18th, 9 to 5 Friday and Saturday, and 9 to 3 on Sunday, so mark your calendars. There's going to be a local organic food court, a green kids zone, and each day at 1, we're going to present a keynote speaker, people who are really making a difference in green, to offer us their inspiration. From 5 to 7 on Friday and Saturday, we're going to feature a local musician, and we're also going to be offering organic beer and wine for those who'd like to partake in that. The EcoFair, its entire purpose is educating for a green community. So come and join us, because without you, it won't be the same. If you want to check us out, you can check us out at www.thegreenleafinn.com and www.ecofair360.com. Well, thank you very much for your time and attention. Does anybody have any questions for me before we end? Yes?
Where is the Greenleaf Inn?
The Greenleaf Inn is the best way, and she loves this, the best way I can give is a landmark. And down in Montana, bless her heart, you know where the Dancing Horses Theater is?
Uh-huh.
We're right across the road from there.
Oh, okay.
So she's already asked me if I can put her brochures on my countertop, and I said absolutely. And I've asked her for a discount for the guests, so you know we're already talking like that. So it's right there where, if you don't know where Dancing Horses is, it's you know where the intersection of 67 and 50 is with the big Mercy Care Hospital. Well, if you get there and you continue west on 50, you pass the Dancing Horses Theater on the left, and then you look to the right, and if you look up right now, you'll see the wind turbine. So that's going to be in the backyard of the Greenleaf Inn. Yeah.